All right. Okay. So now this is going to be recorded, so you can have the video even afterwards in case you want to go over it again. Okay. So like I said, I want to show us how to use Manara to scalp by ourselves. Like maybe you're just by yourself and okay, you have a little time to yourself. You want to check if there's something for you in the market. Okay, I'm going to show you, but just please pay very rapt attention so you understand as because I'll try on my side to make it so simple, right? I'll go straight to it. So we all know how to go to our Manara, right? We all know how to do that. If you don't, then maybe after this tonight, you can chat me and I'll show you again how to get to your Manara. Okay, how to get to your Manara. Back from your Manara back office. Oh, let me share my screen. Let me share my screen. I'm sorry, I thought I've done that already. Share my screen. Screen. All right. Okay, quickly. So, if you look at your Manara, when you get into your Manara, of course, when you open it, when you launch it, whether on your phone, be it on your phone or your system or your PC, yeah. You know, you notice that now. I want you to follow what I'm going to show you now. See, look at the pen. I'm going to be using my pointer. If you look at this part, this is the menu. Okay, this is the main menu. The menu where you can navigate through all the departments of Manara, all the section of Manara. We have about 4 sections areas in Manara. Okay. Now, what are these sections? Let's look at them. The first one we have the chart. Now, this is where we are going to use tonight, but I've just introduced them to you. The chart is the area where you come in to trade by yourself with the help of Manara, giving you the ideas, okay? With the help of Manara, showing you exactly what to do, depending on what you want to use it for. So you can do 2 things here on the chart. You can either use it for scalping or you can use it to take direct ideas. But I don't want to go into all of that tonight, so time can be very short. So we'll just focus on this one. Maybe another day we'll talk about full. In fact, some of us I think we already seen the videos. But one of these days, maybe this week, I'll create the time to talk about full benefit of Manara or how to use Manara in full. Okay? But for now, we're just going to focus on the chat area. We have the monitor, we have the notification area, and we have the account. Okay? But tonight is the chat we want to talk about. So how do you use the chat system? Now, for those of you who are seeing it, don't be confused. Don't let it, don't be threatened by these diagrams that are seen everywhere, okay? What you need to focus on is the one that you need, okay? Now, first, I'd like you all to know that the market has closed. Of course, this weekend, okay, the market closed by Friday. Yes, that was yesterday. So, which means you won't be seeing the market, all the forex pair moving. But for the purpose of this training tonight, we'll use BTC because the crypto market don't close. That market does not close. It's closed 24 hours, 7 days, every now and then, even on Christmas, on New Year Day, on festive day, you can trade crypto. Crypto market is always open 24 hours. Yeah. So we're going to use crypto. Now, what I want to teach you tonight, like I said, scalping. What is scalping? Quick trade, fast trade. The type of trade that you enter, you come out within minutes, sometimes maximum 30 minutes, maybe 1 hour, depending on when you see your results that you're looking for. For those of you who have attended the session with the Eminence Arabic, with Afoj, you see the type of trade it takes where it tells you, buy now, I'm buying now, you buy, and then it tells you I'm closing. Yeah, that kind of trade. Though this may not be as fast as that, but that is just equal to that, okay? So the rules of engagement here are a little bit different, okay? So first thing is, yeah, when it comes to this one, you want to go in fast, okay? Then you don't have stop loss. You don't use stop loss. Nothing like putting your stop loss or so. You just enter the trade. If it's a sell, you enter a sell. If it's a buy, you enter a buy, okay? You don't put your stop loss, but you do what they call imaginary stop loss or mental stop loss. What is mental stop loss? Which means when you go into this kind of trade, you already have in your mind that, okay, All I want to put into this trade, all I want to risk into this trade is $10. All I want to risk into this trade is $20. Whatever amount you have in your mind is what you look out for. So in case it doesn't go your way, sometimes it happens like that, and once in a while, in case it doesn't go your way, you'll be looking out for the red. The moment the red gets close to the amount you have in mind, you close the trade and wait again. That's how you do your stop loss when it comes to this type of trade. And how do you do your take profit? I'm going to show you as well. Because how we do take profit here is there is an amount you're targeting, fine. But there is an area that is always advisable to close. I will show you that area. As soon as you see that area, you should close, okay? That's how you do it. Now, for us to do this, we have to go to do some setups. Like I said, thank God this is recorded. You can always go back to it and see everything I'm going to be showing you here later on, okay? So, but then, let me show you this. So here, let's start with the introduction. On the chart system, that's the segment of the chart on Manara. This place is where you insert your pairs, the pairs you want to trade. It's so sweet that any pair you choose of your choice, just choose them. Choose the pair for this particular scalping. I'm not talking about other things they use this part for, just for the scalping. The first thing is you look for the pair. You come here, you tap on this place, you input your pair, the pairs you want to choose. Whatever pair you want to choose, you put it here. You choose your time frame. Now, when you're choosing time frame for scalping, you can use 1 minute, 5 minutes, maximum 15 minutes. Don't do anything more than this. 1 minute, 5 minutes, you can do 3 minutes. I mean, what I'm saying is you can do between 1 to 15 minutes. Don't choose anything more than that. This area is where you choose your time frame. Let me show you. When you tap on this, you see different times. You see 1 minute, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, right? You know, you see all these ones. So you can even do it in a way that you can favorite it. Like you tap it, you see I'm tapping the favorite, that's the star. So you have it already lined out or lined up. Yes. So you don't have to tap. I mean, you just like when you do this now, you see what you see. You just have it here already. So you just tap any one of them that you want to use. You can use between these 3 time frame: 1 minute, 5 minutes, 15 minutes. Okay. Now, what is the difference? I know some of you may have probably not seen those videos and understand what time frames are. So the difference is when you choose 1 minute, you're simply telling the market or Manara that, hey, the type of trade I want such that each of these things that we call candles, you see these things they are called candles. This, I don't know what to call them, but I'll call them lines or whatever you want to call them. You see this, sometimes that they look like pipes or they look like, just call them thick lines, these thick lines, okay? They're not lines actually. I don't know what shape I should give to you, but at least you can see the red and green stuff, right? So all those stuff are called candles. So each of them, if you choose 1 minute, like right now we're on 5 minutes, it means each of them, it took 5 minutes for them to complete. So each of them is for 5 minutes. So meaning from the beginning of this candle to the end of this, it took 5 minutes. Okay? So that's what we mean by time frame. Now, this time frame determines how fast you want to go out or you want to go in. The shorter the candle time, the faster the movement. Okay? Though the lower the pips. Okay, you don't want you don't want to wait for big pips. Just go for it for short pips and do some leverage and all that. Okay, so that's what time frame is. So if you choose 15 minutes, it means it will show you candles whereby each candles will be 15 minutes, as you can see. Okay, as you can see here. Okay, so that is the time frame. So remember, the first thing you do is what? You come to the pair and choose your pair. So tonight now, for example, okay, before I go to that, let me finish the introduction. So this is 15 minutes, 5 minutes. So just tap any one of these, anytime you want to come. Now, what you do is sometimes when you tap 1 minute and you do every other thing I'm going to show you now, you don't see what I'm going to tell you to look out for. Then you go to 5 minutes and try again on that same pair. If you try everything, you don't see what I will show you now that you'll be looking out for. Then you try the 15 minutes as the last option. If you still don't see it on 15 minutes, then you try another pair. But when you see what you're looking for on any of this time frame, any time frame you see, just stay with that time frame. And then you do what you have to do, which I'm going to be showing you shortly. Okay? Now, so you've chosen your pair, you've chosen the time frame, let's say 5 minutes, for example. We're on 5 minutes now. The next thing, you see, there are 3 things now. The first thing is the pair, which you have here. The second thing is the time frame. The next thing you want to do is to come to this part. Now, for those of you who have never opened your Manara before, I want you to take note. For the sake of those people, I will start with the settings. Now, can you all see these things that look like a funnel? This icon that look like a funnel. That is where you set up your chart area for Manara. Okay, so now some of you will wondering, what do I do here? You don't need to know it. Just copy what I'm going to do right now. Like I said, this video will be available. I think we've already set up this one. We've done this one already. So what you should do now, if I were you, take a screenshot of this setup. This is exactly how you should look. Okay, so which means on your settings and filters, you tick, you turn on your successful pattern, you turn off failed pattern. You see, turn on means the green. When you tap the switch, it goes to the right and it turns green. When you tap it again, it goes to the left and turns gray. When it goes to the left and turns gray, it is off. When it goes green to the right, it's on. So you tap that on, successful pattern, failed patterns, you turn it off, you turn the support and resistance on. Those are the ones you need for the scalping. Then when it comes to this area, the patterns, you choose only the bat and butterfly. Turn those two on, switch off the rest. Then you choose only the bullish and the bearish. That's all you need to do on this funnel. As soon as you're done, you tap the funnel again. So this will close up and disappear. Now, after that, the next thing you'll be needing is this one we call scanner. The scanner itself. This scanner is what is going to tell you what you look out for before you take this scalping. Before you take the trade, or before you take any trade. This scanner will tell you when it is okay for you to or not. And there's some instruction you look out for on this scanner that will help you out. Now, this is scanner. So when you tap this scanner now, as you can see, guys, now when you tap this scanner, you may see things like this, but the only thing you need to focus on is, the only thing you focus on when you tap this scanner is this two, technical indicator and the trend. Forget about all these things. Your focus will be these two, technical indicator and trend. Now, if you have a pen, maybe you may write, okay? Now, what do you expect to see when it comes to technical indicator? Or maybe don't worry, like I said, this is a video that will be recorded. You can look at this later. So look at the technical indicator signal. Listen to this. Is the aggregate result of multiple indicators such as moving average, blah, 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 blah. Now, what is it trying to tell you? It's trying to tell you that, see, for this technical indicator, whatever it tells you is what all the indicators are pointing at. Majority of all the indicators are pointing at, and you know the same majority carry the vote. So it will tell you, for example, look at this, what you have under it. You have buy signal. It will tell you if it's a good time to buy on this particular pair or to sell. But how do you know which one is the best? The indicator will choose the one that is the best based on the number of indicators signifying that particular direction. You know, whether buy or sell is that direction, right? Buy means you expect the market to go up. Sell means you expect the market to go down. So the indicator now is telling you that, oh, on this one, buy signal is 10, neutral is 4, and sell is 1. Without being told, you already know that the buy wins the vote. So 10 is a very plenty number compared to 1, which is sell, or 4. So because of that gap, the technical indicator is telling you strong buy. Sometimes if the buy signal is not up to 10, maybe it's just above average, it will tell you buy. It will tell you strong buy. And if it's having the same number as the neutral or as the signal, as the sell signal, it will tell you neutral. And if it tells you, so what are the indicators you're looking out for? You're looking out for either buy or strong buy. You don't trade, you don't use it. I mean, you don't trade except to see strong buy or buy. In other words, if you click on this, let's say you tap on this and the indicator says strong buy, you can use it. If the indicator says buy, you can also take that. Now, remember, that doesn't go for buy alone. Sometimes it tells you sell, meaning you are selling at that time, not buying. Okay? If it tells you sell, you can sell. If it tells you strong sell, you can sell. That's the technical indicator. But if it tells you neutral, you cannot. If it tells you, what's it called? Okay, that's the first one anyways. So the technical indicator will either tell you buy or strong buy, or sell or strong sell. Those two are very important. Now, do you go ahead and buy after seeing this? The answer is no. You have to wait for the second one. What is the second one? The trend. The trend must go in line with the technical indicator. The trend must be synced with technical indicator. So you have the trend here. Now, the trend is saying weak. Now, you see that. Now, which means, what are the options you see when it comes to the trend? When it comes to the trend, the technical indicator can tell you buy. The technical indicator tells you buy or strong buy. And you now come to the trend and now says weak, you don't buy. Hope you are listening. If the technical indicator tells you buy, or it tells you strong buy, which is a good thing, but the trend here is saying weak, it means the trend is weak. What is that saying? That is telling you that, hey, yes, we are in a buy market now. The market is going up. But the trend, which means the power that will move the market upward, is weak. So you don't buy. You look for another pair, or you go to another time frame. Now, when do you buy? Until you see the technical indicator telling you buy or strong buy, and then the trend is also saying the trend telling you that what does it say again? So it's strong. Yeah, you see strong. The trend will tell you strong. Sometimes the trend even tells you very strong. So for the trend now, the moment you see a buy or a sell at the top here, and the technical indicator, or you see it saying strong buy or strong sell, fine. Number one indicator. That's number one sign for you to what? To take your decision. But the second thing that will now back it up to take your final decision is the trend to support what is saying upward. So if the trend says strong, let's say it's a strong buy, as you can see strong buy now, and the trend now says strong, there is a good time to buy. Or the trend says very strong, there is a very, very good time to buy. But as it is now, it's saying strong buy at the top, but the trend is saying weak, so you don't buy. You have to make sure that both are working together. So if it's a sell also, if the technical indicator is saying sell, and then the trend is saying strong, then you can sell. Or the technical indicator is telling you strong sell, and the trend is saying strong, then you can still sell. Or the technical indicator is telling you strong sell, and also the trend is saying strong, very strong, then it means you can sell. What you don't want to do is, if the trend tells you neutral or weak, don't take a decision. Anytime you see the trend telling you neutral or weak, don't take a decision. The only time you take a decision based on what the technical indicator says is when the trend says strong or very strong. As you can see here, so this strong trend is ideal for patterns like blah, 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 like all those triple top and all those stuff. So it tells you if the market is very trendy. It is very trendy. You understand? Meaning the market is strong. There's enough money in the market to push you to the direction you want to go. If it's not saying strong or very strong, don't take the trade. So to wrap up this part, what you need to see on that scanner, what you come to see is after choosing your pairs, choosing your time frame, the next thing you want to come and see is this scanner. You tap it. It will tell you whether this pair at the time you choose is telling you to buy or sell, and then whether the trend is strong or weak or neutral. What did I tell you to avoid? Anytime the trend tells you weak or neutral, don't take a decision. Or if the technical indicator is also telling you weak or neutral, don't take your decision. They must be showing you strong or very strong. Okay, that is the indicator. Now, for me to put all of this together, now I'm going to. So let's go. Sorry, did you say what? Are you talking to me? Anyways, all right, guys. So for us to put all of this together, let me give you an example. Let's show some example, and I'll show you the rules to follow, the things you need to follow. Okay, like I told you, we'll be using BTC USD. Okay, because it's the weekend, right? Hopefully the market is good now. BTC. See, as I'm typing, it's bringing options out. So I've seen BTC USD, but I prefer so that to show you. Now another thing again I want you to note is this. When you type, let me start with the Forex example. Let's say you want to do Forex pairs, guys. Let's say you want to do Euro USD now. Euro USD. Now it will give you different types, okay? You only look for the one that has Oanda. Oanda. Okay? Now if you look at it now, I'm looking for the one with Oanda. I'll show you now. Look at this particular one. You see here, it's saying Oanda. That's the kind of you want. The one that has a broker that is called Oanda for Forex pairs. Listen, guys, for Forex pairs and gold, whether you want to trade gold or Forex, you must always look for Oanda. Then you choose that one. Why do I say Oanda? It's the one that has the most accurate price in line with the broker we use, which is MT5. The price is very close to MT5. So always look out for Oanda when it comes to Forex. But when it comes to BTC, you look for Binance. See, when I type BTC USD, It should bring different fonts for me. Look for Binance. Look for Binance. Let's look for Binance. You see, there are different ones. This is Binance. I choose Binance. Is that Binance? Yes. Okay, this is Binance. BTC USDT. See? I choose Binance. You see there, Binance, right? Everything here, Binance is there. So now, because the market is closed, I can't do other currency, right? So we just do BTC USDT, the Binance. Remember, BTC USDT, Binance. We tap. Now, when you tap this one, now, I want to introduce you to some things. I don't know some of you that have watched the video, but I will explain also in the brief as I can right now. Now, another thing you want to look out for, okay? Another thing you want to look out for when doing this is these lines you see here. See these white lines you see? Okay? This white line you see? So they are called support and resistance. Support and resistance line. Now, why do we name them support and resistance line? First of all, what is support? This is something all of you should know anyways, but I'll just assume, at least to make this full and complete. Now, support is like a floor. It's like the floor. Why resistance is like a ceiling. Now, anytime there's a trade, when you see these candles that moves up and down, all these things you see that moves up and down, okay, like waves, they always, when they move up, anywhere they move from, when they are going up, on their way up, is called support. When they come down, anywhere they come from their way, on their way down, is called resistance. So what do I mean by that? Look at this. You see this market moving upward like this. Because it moves from here, this place becomes a support. When it got to this place, it came down. Look at it, this red came down from here. This place becomes a resistance. You see? Now, when it came here, it moves up again and form a green upward. Look at it. After this red, there's a green that came up, that went up. This line becomes a support. Then when it went up, it touched this place, and then there's a red one coming down here. Look at this red one coming down. Oh, sorry. This red one, this particular one, coming down. This place becomes a resistance. Now, this one now came out of here and came to touch this place, came down again. So what I'm saying in essence is this. If a good line becomes a resistance, if the market touch a particular place and it goes up, that line it leaves from becomes a support. Okay? Hello, can you hear me? Can you guys hear me?
Yes, I can. I can hear you.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
Yes, we
We
can.
can hear.
I can hear you.
Okay. Can you guys hear me now?
Yes. We could hear you the whole time.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, better. Thank you. All right. So, like I was saying, I was talking about support and resistance, right? Okay. All right. So we're talking about Euro USD. We're using BTC USD, sorry. So let me go back to BTC USD. Open that. Oh, see that. Okay. Binance. All right. So now I was talking about these lines. 1 minute. 1 minute. Okay. So sorry, please, I forgot. So if you are doing the scalping, switch off all the patterns. So you'll be seeing those triangles. You don't need the patterns on this one. You only need the scanner, whether strong or very strong. I forgot to say that. So I went to switch off the bat and butterfly. But make sure you switch it on afterwards. I mean, in case you need it again. All right. So as it's clearer now. So now when you see the line here is resistance. When you see the line here is support. See the line here is resistance. See the one under is support. The support is where the market moves from. Why it moves from? Why the resistance is where the market, okay, let's say the market moves from the support upward, while the market moves from the resistance downward. So as you can see again, let me show you again. At least I just want you to familiarize yourself with that. Well, let me just draw. Let me draw this thing so you see. Now, if you look at this, follow the red line that I'm drawing here. You see the market went up from that line. So this line becomes a support line. Then it touched this place and came down again. This place becomes the resistance line. Then it touched this place and went up and then went above. So this place now is a support area that pushed the market upward like this. And the market went all the way up and touched this place and came down again. So that place becomes a resistance. Hope we understand this. I want to believe you understand.
Yes, sir.
So yeah. So understanding that, let's now go to the main business. Okay. So what are we trying to do? So we're trying to trade BTC now. You want to scalp BTC. How do you do it? Now, the first thing, remember the first rule. You have chosen your pair. Okay, you have your pair BTC USD. Second rule, choose your time frame. I chose 5 minutes. Third rule, now, guys, I want you to listen to this. Third rule, what do? You want to know now whether you should sell or buy. How do you know that? You go to the scanner here. This particular one, remember this one. This one. You go to this scanner. Okay. Go to that scanner and then you tap on it. So when you tap on it, it gives you the information you're looking for. Now, what do we have? The technical indicator is saying it's a good time to buy. But what is the trend saying? The trend is saying, yes, it is a buying season, but the strength of the market is not enough. So what do? You ignore. You don't take it. So what do I do now? I go again to check another time frame to see maybe I will get something better on the same pair. I'm not leaving the pair yet. I go to 1 minute now. Clicking 1 minute, you see that the structure is changing because this is 1 minute, unlike the first one, 5 minutes. You go back to the scanner, you tap in. What is the scanner saying? Still saying the same thing. Yeah, you can buy, but the money in the market is not enough. The trend is weak. What do? You ignore also. Then I go to 15 minutes. Now you see the 15 minute structure is different also, isn't it? But what am I looking for? I'm looking for the scanner to tell me. Awesome. Now look at what the scanner is saying this time around. Remember, you only focus on this two thing. The indicator is saying buy, and the trend is saying strong, which means if I buy now, it's a good time to buy if I buy, okay? But then I've gotten the instruction. I'm ready to buy. But where do you buy from? Where do you buy from? The word is now where. Where do you buy from? Now, guys, I told you about support and resistance. Now, remember what I told about support and resistance? I said anytime you see the market move from a particular point upward, that point it moves from is from. That point it moves from is the support. And anytime a particular, anytime a market moves downward from a particular point, that point it moves downward from is the resistance, right? Now, I want you to register that, okay? Now, the next thing is, what do you do at support? What do you do at the resistance? What action do you take at this side, at both sides? Whenever the market is at support, you buy. Whenever it's at the resistance, you sell. So what does that mean? That means you only buy when the market comes to the support, and you only sell when the market goes to the resistance. Which means if the market comes to this place upward now, okay, the market goes up now from here. I'll get to this place, I will sell here. But if the market comes down here, I will buy here. What if the market comes down here, I will still buy. So long the market keeps coming down, anywhere it comes down to is the support area. But if the market is going up, anywhere it touches is the resistance area, you sell. If it's going up, you sell. If it goes up here, you sell, isn't it? So now, indicator have already told us now that it's a time to buy and the trend is strong. So what do you do next? You wait. What do you wait for? You wait for the markets to come down. Because if you are buying, market must come down. You know, like when you want to go and buy stuff in the market. Let's say you want to buy a car. You won't want to buy a car when the price is expensive. Let's say if you have opportunity of buying a car for $5,000, and you have an information that the market will come to $5,000 soon, and now it's at $10,000, and you want to buy a car to sell, or you want to buy it for yourself. You like to buy when it's low. So what do? You wait. Now the indicator has told you buy, and the trend is strong. So all you need to do is you wait. So what do you wait for? You wait for the market to come down to any nearest support. If the market goes up now, you don't buy. Okay? If the market comes down, you buy. Because that is support area. But one thing I want you to know is this. Do you know that the market is around the support area already? Because look at this area here. The market has gone up here and came down to this area. So this area now is support because the market came down. Whenever you see the red candle, it means the market has come down. So this area now is a good area to buy. Okay, you buy and then you wait. Okay, you buy and then you wait. So when you buy and you wait. Okay, so let me see. There was let me take a buy. Let me take a buy. BTC USD. Now you see, now this time around, talking about your lot size depending on your account size, okay? So if you are using, let's say if you are using an account size of $300, normally when it comes to scalping, when it comes to normal trade, okay, let me take the buy first before I say anything. Okay, I'm using 0.61. Okay. Now I'm on a buy now, okay? I'm on a buy now. So the weekend, market may be slow, but I'm on the buy as I explained this. Now, let's say you are using an account size of $100 and you want to scalp. I would advise, okay, normally you should use 0.01 if you are using a $100 account. Okay, you should use 0.01 or maximum 0.02 on a trade that you are taking. But if you are scalping, you can use 0.04, one position, or 0.03. You can use between 0.03 and 0.01. Why? Because when you are scalping, it's a short-term trade. So you go a little bit above your normal risk management. So long you have in your mind that this $100, I'm only sacrificing $10 or $5 of my money. So just do 0.0, what's it called? Do double of whatever you do before. So if you do 0.02 maximum on your $100, on this scalping, you do 0.04. Okay? You can now choose to do 0.02 in two places, but make sure you double whatever it is you do on your normal account. Remember, especially for beginners, we always tell you that use a standard law, some standard rule. If you don't know how to calculate lot size yet, just do, if you have, whatever you have is $100 you have, do 0.01 or 0.02 maximum for a normal trade. If you are using a $200 account, you can do 0.04. If you are using a $300 account, you can do 0.06 maximum. Okay, if you're using a $500 account, like that, just do. But when it comes to scalping, you do double whatever you do. So if you have a $200 account, okay, normally you're supposed to do 0.02, right? 0.04 maximum on your $200 when you're taking the normal trade. But on scalping, you can do 0.08. Now, when you do 0.08 or all this number I give you, depending on your tolerance, what you look out for is if it's going in red, you already have in mind how much you want to dedicate to this particular trade. So if it's $10, let's say for example, you want to dedicate from your $200, if you're looking at it, and if you get to if the trade is not going your way and you see it getting close to $10, you can close by yourself. But most times it goes your way before coming to that amount. Most times, but not all the time. Okay. So if you not see it going now, the next question is when do you close your trade? Now you close your trade as soon as you see it going upward and it gets to another resistance, like here. Like here. The more you see it getting too close to this resistance, you can close your trade and take your money. And when you take that money, you stay out of the market for that moment. Okay. Then when you see it come to support again, you go back to the scanner and check if it's still saying the same thing. Then also you take a buy again. That is how you scalp. You can do that 4 times and you already meet your target for the day. And you can now relax and wait for the signals from the Telegram group. Okay? So this is how you trade and scalp. Now, if the market is slow, it's slow. You see, I mean, look at it moving so slow. It's moving so slow. It's moving so slow. It's moving so slow. So, okay. Now look at it now. This is in red, right? It's in red, right? So, like, in mind now, let's say I have like, I have like 5 or 3% of this one will be 1% will be 74, 3% will be 210. Okay, let's say I have $150 in mind for this trade. I use 0.6, not 0.06. Okay, so for me now, I'm looking at this. If it gets to $150, then I'll cut the trade. But if it's still within that, I will still hold on because the indicator is still saying. Let's look at the indicator. It's the weekend, right? The indicator is still saying strong. So I'll just wait. Okay, I'll wait. So when you go into the trade like this, you just keep waiting. Now, when it's in blue and you see enough money, some of you may just target. Another thing again is when it's in blue, maybe you have a target in mind. Maybe you say every time you see $5, you close. Every time you see $10, you close. Depending on your type of money. If you're using $100 now, maybe you focus on every $5 you close. Okay, it's okay. If it's $200, okay. Every time I see $10, I close. You get. So this is how you scalp with Manara. It's unfortunate that it's the weekend. I didn't think it's weekdays. It would have moved faster. Like the one we did on Friday, I was using it to teach someone actually on Friday. And that was the only thing I did on Friday. Friday was today is 24. Friday. Look at this trade. Euro USD. Euro USD, it was taken right there. Okay, so it was. I mean, so it gave me 58 USD. The commission that was deducted was -8. It was this same scalping. I just took position. As soon as I saw 50, I was like, you know why? Because I mean, sometimes you're like, okay, I want to buy something. I mean, let me make some $50 for it. I mean, I'll use it. Let the market pay for me. You can use your scalping. In fact, let me tell you, there's a lady. I may send the video to you guys later. There's a lady on YouTube. This lady used Manara scalping to trade US30. I made $7,000. Yeah, depending on your size of account, anyways. So I'm just letting you know that this actually works out. Okay, it works. Just that it's slow. So if you have any question while we are still looking at this, you can ask me. Please, question. Any question, please? Any question?
No, all is clear so far for me.
Okay. You say what? What is for you? Sylvia, what did you say?
I said everything is clear for me so far.
Okay, it's clear. Okay, all right. So what about the rest of you? Any question? Anyone? Because in the absence of no question, another thing I would like to tell you is, I'd like to tell you guys that every time there are trade ideas on the Signal group, make sure you focus on the Telegram group more. The WhatsApp group is okay, but sometimes it can be rowdy. So focus on the Telegram group more. Okay, when you are taking trades, so long you are using the right lot size. But one thing I'll tell you is this: focus more on trade ideas from Manara AI section and Pluto. The Pluto, some of you are not subscribed to it, and you can get the benefits from the WhatsApp group. Those who subscribe to it, they post their ideas on WhatsApp group. Then you take those ones, but always make sure that your risk management is very clear. In fact, let me tell you, if you're a beginner and you have $100 account, just do 0.02 maximum. Don't do anything more than that, and make sure you put your stop loss. Okay, 80% of the time is always winning with the academy, that's the Telegram group and all that. Okay, 80% of the time. Okay, so when you do that and you learn this one, you try this one also, it will really help out a lot. Now, another thing I would like to tell you guys is this. Okay, that's not a tell anyway, that's something I should do later on. But I just want to warm up and make sure that most of you are familiar with the whole basic activities. Then we'll now go into the next type of Manara, which you can use. See, let me tell you guys, for me, I love Manara so much. And the reason is this: number one, Manara takes care of your account. It's so difficult, it's difficult for Manara to destroy your account because the stop loss is always small and the winning is always the reward is always high. Also, it pushes you to learn some big things. I mean, Manara gives you signal, but remember, during the time you try to refine it, you are learning some things about trading forex. You understand? Learning something about trading forex. Okay. Then also, another reason why I love Manara is this: it makes life easier. It makes life easier. But for a beginner, truth be told, it may not be easy. To be complicated for a beginner. That's why I prefer a beginner taking signals. The time you build your account to a certain level and you have spent your first month, second month watching those videos. I mean, you guys should be watching those videos. Any one of you who's not watching the video, you are cheating yourself because these are the things you paid for. Those videos will really guide you and give you enough knowledge on how to maneuver. Okay? So with that will really help you out a lot. Okay? So guys, I think here we have to close the class. But what I'll do, I will update you with the results. Don't worry. As soon as it gives me enough profit, okay, which I know it will, because we can't wait for this to be slow. I mean, yeah, I'm impatient anyway. But I'll wait for it. So what I'll do now is I may set my take profit around here or here. So even when I'm not there, it takes the point from me, like I did for that Euro USD. Okay. So I will give you guys the feedback. I'll send it to all of you since. And then if you have any question, no problem. I'm always here to answer you. Plus the fact that this is recorded, I'll send the recording, the video, I'll send it to the group later on, okay? So guys, I want you to have a very lovely weekend. Have a good night's sleep. And make sure you think about how much you're going to make with Manara, okay? Good night.
Okay, good night. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Good night.
All right, you're welcome. Yeah.